What's going on, you guys? What's going on today? Q&A, questions and answers. I got 3 questions. I think it's 3 questions I got asked by some subscribers, and I will cover that next. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy TC from GrimReapertransport. How y'all doing? Welcome back. Before we get started, all I ask is for you to like and subscribe below. That's it. Let's go ahead and get this channel up in the top 10s. Please help me out. Let's get this channel up in the top 10s. If you want me to talk about different content, just tell me. Just give me topics that you guys want to know about, want to hear about. Put them in the comments below, or send it to me in an email. My email is below in the descriptions, down at the bottom. Hit the little chevron button, and then it'll drop down to show all my info. All right, today, we're doing Q&A. Yeah, that was a little rhyme. Corny though. But yeah, I got a couple of questions asked to me. One is from Daydream, and what was it? Daydream about the finer things. I believe they working for Horizon, but they want to know if what type of trailer I'm hauling to delete my bed. What am I hauling to be the reason for me to delete my bed? Well, you guys are gonna hear it here first on the Q&A. I deleted my bed because I'm getting a 53-foot trailer, step deck, because I'm going into a multi-haul. So I get to carry 2 to 3 trailers at a time, make a little extra money. Hopefully it's extra money. I'm about to find out though. See what my fuel mileage should be looking like carrying this weight. Trust me, I've been thinking about this for a good little minute since I've been with this company. They finally got the trailers in, so I'm leasing my trailer through the company, which I do have the option to buy it. And if it winds up, if I wind up doing this correctly, I can have my truck paid down, the trailer paid off, and still have money in the bank if I do it right. Speaking of which, I'm on my way to Indiana now to pick the trailer up. I gotta actually take it back to the manufacturer to get some stuff done to it. Apparently the gauge wire they use on the battery is a little too small, so I need a bigger I need a bigger gauge put on there. And then I believe the remote wire has a little melting look to it, look like it's been melting. I gotta get them to replace that too. And they have to install my cordless remote, which I prefer that anyway. what else. But other than that, that's the main reason why my bed was deleted. I took the dress off of Lady Reaper and put a skirt on her so she could get to work twerking that thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. And then I got another question from a Brian. I think it was Brian Cobb that sent me the question. Please excuse me if I messed up your last name. And I believe he was working for Horizon, or he was going to work for Horizon. And he wants to know why did I delete my bed? Well, no, he wants to know, is it worth jumping into, he doesn't work for Horizon. The previous one I just got to talk about deleting, they work for Horizon. Brian wants to know, is it worth getting a truck note, jumping into the RV transport game? Because he wants to know so he can make the decision on whether or not should he take on another, take that financial risk. Will it pay back enough? And I'm gonna tell you, just like every other transport on YouTube will tell you, you need to do your research. You need to find out if you're financially stable to do this type of work. Meaning, I know my financial situation, I don't know yours. Based off of my financial situation, I was borderline to where I couldn't do this, but I was able to. So I was on the line. You have to take several things into account. Are you single? Living alone? Are you married? With kids? Without kids? Are you divorced with kids? Single with kids? You got to take all this into account. Do you have house notes? Do you have another vehicle that you're paying for? Your expenses for living at home? You got to take all this into account and average all this stuff up to see how much you pay out in a month. This is what I did. I'm gonna just tell you what I did. I averaged everything up because I am married. I do have kids. I have a home. I pay the utility bills. I have to pay the car insurance policies. I have to pay the insurance policy for this truck as well. Commercial insurance I have for this truck. Then I have to pay my truck note. I had to take all that into account and calculate up how much that I pay out every month just to cover every expense that I have. Then I take that and then I find out what the minimum is paid, what's the minimum pay in RV transport right now. The minimum, not the max, the minimum. And that max can be up there and then all of a sudden it drops. And if you based it off the max, you just screwed yourself over. It's best to base it off a low number, the minimum number, and have more money left over, than to base it off the max number and have yourself in the negative later. You know what I'm saying? So I'll subtract, I find out what the minimum rate for transport is, and times that by 1,200 miles, maybe 1,400 miles. I know you can get up to 2,000 miles in a week. I know this. So I did mine based off of 1,400, I think. Was it 14 or 16? Yeah, I think I did it off of 1,400 miles. And calculated how many times I could run that route with the loaded trailer. Like me, I like to run Texas. I really do. I just love Texas. Texas is just my state. I don't live there. I was never born there. I just love Texas. But I know I can run 1,200 miles into Texas. It takes me about 2 days. Third day, I should be delivering and on my way back. So it takes 2 days to come back. That's 4 days. So you got 7 days in a week. So they leave you with what? 3 more days. So you can actually run one more load down, get it down there, delivered, and cashed in, and you cover the whole week. You know, made 2 runs in 1 week. So that could be, you could gross about $2,000, $3,000, depending on how much the load is paying. But you base it off the minimum number, not the max. Then if you want to see more money, you gotta think about, okay, if you're gonna do short runs, how much is the short run paying? What's the minimum that it pays on a short run? Boom, 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 boom. Work out the mileage. Find out the mileage. Then you work out the time. There's several different ways you can calculate up how you're gonna make your money. You can make it up on a long run of 1,400 miles, a short run of 300 or 400 miles, or a really long run, which can run you up to like 2,000 miles in a week. So it all depends. You have to calculate it up yourself. For me, it was worth the gamble. I went through 2 trucks within 1 year. Had a 250. Had to get rid of it because I was planning on getting the trailer anyway. So I went to a dually. My fault, because I should have got a dually in the first place. But I wasn't sure if the companies were going to get onto lease purchasing transport trailers. So, but I did that, and it worked out pretty good. Well, I ain't gonna say it worked out pretty good because this will be my first load once I get the trailer fixed up. But getting into multi-haul is pretty intense. I wish I knew about tow haul before I got into this business, because I believe I would have purchased me a tow haul truck first, or had me a tow haul truck made once I purchased it. Can't even talk. Any more questions? No, I think that was all the questions I had right now that came in under my comments. I wanted to go ahead and address them because I told you guys, if y'all ask me questions, I will get back with you, or I'll make a video about it. And this is what this is, the Q&A day on a Sunday. Well, I don't see any more questions. No, ain't no more questions. I don't think. No. Somebody asked, oh yeah, it was another one down there asked me was, did they need a CDL or non-CDL when they get ready to start in transport? I got a video out that tells you about it's. It should be up on the RV Transport non-CDL versus CDL. But to answer the question, no, you do not need a CDL to get into RV transport. You don't. No. So. Oh, here's another question. Okay, there we go. Question is, do you need ELD in... Okay. Basically, they're asking, do you need it? Do we use ELD in RV transport? Yes and no. Anything under 26,000 pounds, we really don't use the ELD. With the company I'm with, we don't use the ELD unless you're using a tow haul. But we do use the Keep Trucking app. which is legal. Don't let nobody tell you different. It's legal. It's just like you running paper logs. But using the Keep Trucking app, home base can keep track of your logs and see your logs as well. Make sure that you're logging your moves. We still keep paper logs in the truck just in case your phone or your tablet freezes up. That you can go ahead and pencil and pull out the log book and start penciling in your status. And once your phone or tablet come back up to date or starts back working, you can convert what you had on the log, on your paper log, onto your Keep Trucking app and go on about your business. But no, we don't use ELD unless it's for multi-haul and towing haul, which is still part of the multi-haul, but you know what I mean. So that's what we are using for. So we use them. Excuse me. We use ELDs, but if you're just coming in, you're doing single haul, we don't use ELD. We use the Keep Trucking app. Now, if you're a CDL driver and you want to carry some of those special CDL loads, which requires you to keep a ELD, that's a different situation. And I believe that is all the questions. So I'm gonna end it right here. Once again, if you have any questions, put them down in the comments below, or send it to the email that's in the description below, and I'll get back with you, or I'll make another Q&A video and post it. So once again, I'm gonna ask you, click the like button, subscribe, and share my videos, please. Let's get this channel up to the top 10, at least the top 10. You know what I mean? Hey, I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate you watching my videos. I appreciate the support. Like I always say, the road may be grim, but I'm gonna reap that money all day. All day, all day. So should you. Keep the rubber side down. Dude.